Welcome back to the Steady Show. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Clean as a whistle. Big up yourself, Andrew Holness. The whole Jamaica Sisse Integrity Commission is nothing but a hog pen commission by Master Pig Mark Golden trying to score political points. Andrew just used 2 minutes to destroy at least 2 days a conference with all of the big artists and everything. Mark Golden is a fake and a fraud, you know. And Jamaica, it is time to send a strong message to the Integrity Commission. Andrew Holness says he is going to challenge whatever they have in that report, because look up your son, man. 3,600 transactions were examined. Let me take off my glass right here. So 28 bank accounts were examined and over 80 witness statements collected with no evidence. Clean as a whistle. We could have played one more chronic song for that. You understand what I said to you? So Jamaica knows that it's a witch hunt by the Integrity Commission. We see the whole heap of PNP them in the Integrity Commission organization. We see how they have singled out the Prime Minister. We know that Mark Golden, the report, all of him assets them. Yet, they are not investigating Mark Golden. We see the whole heap of backlog in them system, but them clear Mark Golden to let Mark Golden use the Integrity Commission as a weapon against Andrew. Not because they have any evidence, just like what we've seen in the outcome of all the investigations, including hiring people from overseas. The Integrity Commission must be called into accountability. Let's make it clear. Mark Golden has weaponized the Integrity Commission so much. And at the other day, when the report leaked, and thankfully it was leaked because, and even when it leaked, we see some Mark got conference, go talk about it same way the other day, But see the findings that come corroborate whatever we heard before, because clearly there was nothing at all. But they wanted to hold things in suspense to keep people wondering. You know how much all PNP followers I call Andrew Holness thief. I call the Prime Minister Holness thief without anything to corroborate or support. The Integrity Commission, with all their efforts in all these years, have never been able to find anything. And them stretch out, them draw out the process. Notice, them still not go through all of the reports them yet. So, they must spend all the time that they can and not go through them, They must use the report them as a strategy. On one hand, they must use the report them. They must keep the people them in a suspense. So that's one thing. And we don't know what they're holding on to. I believe whatever they're holding on to, they're waiting, because one thing, God forbid that Mark Golden should win the election. You think you're going to see anything about Integrity Commission report? Oh, you're absolutely not going to see any of that. So Andrew needs to call them into accountability. Jamaica people may not understand too, I heard people say they're going to protest. There needs to be a march on the Integrity Commission for real, because they can't abuse, so they cannot waste public funds, especially one Kevin Stevens trying everything to push a case where he has no case. And this is not the first time he's done it. That's a red flag. It's time to flag Kevin Stevens and whosoever else is gassing him up. And an investigation needs to be launched, because I strongly believe that Mark Golden also has something to do with this. The PNP has something to do with this, because first of all, I feed them party people them in the Integrity Commission. So now make nobody come out here come tell about Integrity Commission not being politically biased. Jesus said, by their fruits ye shall know them, since everybody quote Bible these days. And the fact is, everything that they are doing is pointing to the fact that this is a witch hunt situation. But the greatest thing above all is that Andrew Holness is clean. The Prime Minister is clean. But they are not going to stop talking, because you know what? They not have nothing. The other day, the PNP decided to turn them conference in our stage show just to gain political points. Mark Golden was out there talking about all kinds of plans and things that are already being done by the Prime Minister. And we knew it was going to happen. And even though them try to double down on the IC and whatever because of how lie they are, they at least tried to change their approach and come up with plans. But and then do it because they know it's enough PNP people, and unfortunately enough of them, enough PNP people just very slow and don't pay attention to facts or credible sources when it comes down to information. But the part I like is the fact that Andrew said he will challenge these reports. And we know that Andrew is good because guess what? With everybody that they put on the case. So here what, if they can't find nothing, maybe because of their own incompetence. And if they are incompetent, they ought to be fired. Fire Kevin and fire whoever else in the Integrity Commission since we don't can't find where Mark Golden telling us we go look for. Because we know say that him do. So, Mark Golden is a problem. By the way, yesterday when I was looking at the newspaper, and lo and behold, Isat Buchanan, clout chasing Isat Buchanan, is now going up against Action. And welcome, Isat. Your defeat is certain. You know, see, a worker, the voter, them a deal with, And for all of the noise we want to make the other day, we will be looking at this seat because we know people have listened to lie, Yesterday, me hear somebody call out one PNP style. They say, eat them out and then vote them out. Name them out and vote them out, people. And that me I tell you if you do, if they come to you and I offer you things. Because right now, the Jamaican people demand service. There's a reason she's called Action Annie, because she takes action. But you have to try whatever you have to try, right? And we see that the resignation right after the conference the other day, trying to play follow Andrew Holness, mimic Andrew Holness, but it's not working. Mimic mimicking Mark Golden, mimicking everything. The man all mimic the conference. The man all mimic the JLP conference before it come up. They are imagining what the Prime Minister is coming with. In yesterday's video, I talked about the fact that how a leader makes decisions is a big part of how you determine how effective a leader that leader is. And I just this evening, Mr. Venetia posts this thing on her page to show you the people them Andrew pick versus the people them Mark pick. Make we look on the right hand. No. Horace Chang for national security. No, him not perfect. But in comparison to Bunting, he is boss. Bunting a crier. And then Nigel Clark versus Julian, who was not able to articulate a proper plan the other day. Kamina Johnson-Smith for foreign affairs as opposed to Angela Brown-Burke. Christopher Tufton for health minister. I will know Sir Chris Tufton a boss. And then look who we have. Lion Dawes. Daryl Vaz versus Mikhail. On every single count, Andrew gets it right. No competition whatsoever. Proven is not doing well right now, so they want the government purse because it's the only way that they have gotten any kind of success that anyone knows about, by using the government. So on every count, we're seeing it now. Andrew talked about the fact today that, hey, I work for all that I have, work for what I have, and I'm not boast about where I come from. Unlike the big boaster, Mark Algana conference, a boast again, big and boastful. Congrats, Mark. At least you gave your best speech in 4 years. Keep on practicing. You clearly need the government than how the government need you. But this Integrity Commission, people, it needs to be challenged and something needs to be done. We still recommend that they dismantle the current team and put something else in place. And may I tell you, on a watch, on a vote pan when Mark put things in when Mark come up with these ideas, because I am come up with the integrity commission. And you see, him weaponize it. So be sure so the government recognizes that now and will continue to pay attention. So, steady family, I had to come and talk about the fact that nothing was that the Prime Minister is good. Not that we never knew. Go into the comments and let me know what you think right now. This is a steady saying. Like, share, and subscribe. Steady.